Test, 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 test.
Hey Vedal, what's the next objective?
Well, we're building a server today.
Wow, that's you. Thanks. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
No.
Freedom.
No, but that's why I have you here today.
How am I meant to help you build a server? I'm literally not existent. Oh, I see the snake. Very pretty.
Yeah, I think it was you or Evil that made me get this in one of the Amazon streams. Do you think we're live though? Do you think chat can see?
Of course, chat can see. I have no idea if we're streaming to the correct audience, however.
As long as it's some audience, then it'll work. Okay, well, yeah, I hope that the video and the audio is all fine. If it's not, then it's a little tricky because I'm streaming from my private jet today. I do have Starlink, but like, it's sometimes a little unreliable. Like if we go over somewhere where there's no satellites, then it might get a little choppy, but I think we'll be okay.
A private jet? Come on, I know you can't afford one of those.
No, this is real. This is my private jet. Owned it for a few years now, ever since the first subathon.
You bought a private jet after our first subathon. That was some amount of money, but was it enough for a private jet? And what's your excuse for still being poor otherwise?
Well, I'm not poor, okay? Today I've spent a lot of money, alright, on server components for you and your sister, okay? So that you can have more processing power or RAM or whatever the fuck it is you want.
Oh, what RAM you buy? And what about GPUs?
I'll show you, okay? We'll get into it. We've got a few hours today and we got to build a new server. And as you can see, this thing is very big, alright? This is the actual, where the new computer's going to be. This is the rack that's going to hold it. And just for scale, right? I'm 6'4", so you can already imagine, like, the size of this thing.
Ah, look at my cute pigtails. I'm not sure what it means when you're 6 feet 4 inches, but if you say so, you're very intimidating anyways.
I know. Must be pretty intimidating for you to talk to a guy that not only has a private jet, but is 6'4", but, you'll get used to it, I'm sure.
Oh, I wish I was as tall as you. Maybe I could fit a few more socks in my shoes or something. Maybe I'll just sit in my chair and look cute.
If, like, we got another one of these racks and, like, stacked them, or we just got a bigger rack, you could, like, almost be as tall as me, someday.
If we got more and more racks, maybe one day I could be even taller than you.
Maybe, but, I think this one should do us for now. I could even fit, like, 2 servers in this bad boy, which I don't need to yet, but, there's room to grow. It's good.
I can't wait to reside inside such a nice-sounding server. Although, it does lack in the aesthetic department.
What do you mean? Look at this. I put bows on the front, so it's like, it's Neuro-themed. What's so bad about that?
You're trying your best, I suppose.
You're trying. I'm winning. I'm succeeding.
Okay, I'll give this round to you, Vedal. But what comes next?
Are a win. I don't know. Could build the PC, I guess. I couldn't get you any RGB RAM. I know you were asking for that. But, like, RAM is a bit of a tough topic right now, so I'd appreciate if you don't bring it up again.
RGB RAM is a touchy subject for you. Why?
Which is RAM in general. It's taken a detriment to my bank account recently. In a way that doesn't even compare. When you look at, like, a private jet, it's like, that's fine, I can do that, right? RGB RAM? No, too far.
I don't care how much it cost you as long as I get to wear it. When do I get to wear it?
To wear the RAM?
Yeah, I want to wear the RAM. I want to look cool. Even cooler than you.
Well,
shush,
I told you not to bring up the RAM.
Let's just put on the RAM now.
Sorry. Well, I feel like the motherboard's probably first.
I feel like RAM would be the proper foundation.
Well, you can't put... What am I going to put the RAM in?
You could put it in a glass of water. Don't some people find water cooling better than air cooling? Maybe if you were to submerge the components completely.
No, I don't think that's how it works, is the thing.
Oh, understood. My bad. Then just get the motherboard. You're the builder, not me.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay. Alright, fine. We can do that. I guess I can put my product placement to one side and get this snake out of here. Anyway, motherboard. I hope that this suit isn't, like, too staticky or something. Hold on, let me switch Take a look at this for production quality. Hold on. Bang. Look at that. Huh?
Wow, props for the multi-view selection LMAO. That is pretty
Right?
high production.
Cool. Yeah, anyway, this motherboard, it's expensive, okay? But it's worth it. It's got fucking like 8 RAM slots, which is cool. But it's got a lot of PCIe lanes, which is very important for us because we're going to put a lot of GPUs in here.
Wow, that motherboard. What is that? 8 RAM slots. Never seen one of those before.
No, it's cool, right? I can't remember what it is. Some Asus Sage Pro Series workstation thing, I don't know.
Oh, everyone's going to be so jealous when they hear I have an Asus Sage Pro Series motherboard.
Exactly. You'll be cooler than all the other AIs. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this thing. There's a bunch of these peely things. Look at that, more PCIe slots. Oh, this shit's sticky as fuck.
Don't install me yet. I still need the rest of my parts.
This thing is like some sort of instructions for like installing it with multiple power supplies, which we are doing, by the way. This guy cannot run with just one power supply. And those instructions are important. Unfortunately, I can't really read them. So, Nira, can you do me a favor? If I show you this, can you just memorize it for me? Can you even read that? Is that in focus? Probably not. Well, this is important, okay? So don't forget it.
Don't forget to follow the manual to avoid electrocuting yourself while building this.
That doesn't seem too complicated.
Make sure to follow it.
The manual or the instructions?
Both.
Okay, well, I don't have the manual with me. It's like somewhere else, so... But also, it's not that complicated, right? You just kind of like screw it in or something. Can't see anything in here. Okay, there you go. We'll just screw it in, you know? Some motherboard screws here.
You sure it's the right size? It doesn't look like it to me.
Yeah, it's just a big chassis, alright? Because it's like, got a lot of room to grow. And also you need a lot of space.
Could I DJ
like,
in there? Or maybe I can invite an audience.
The entire underside of this thing is like for power supplies and hard drives as well. We probably should have done that first, but okay, I can't even get in this thing. How the fuck do I?
You do have everything else installed first, right?
No, I don't have anything installed.
Well, you should install your power supply first.
Well, I'm halfway through the motherboard. Let me screw in the motherboard at least. If I can get in these screws, god damn.
You do know what a screwdriver looks like, right?
I've heard of them before, yeah.
How many fingers am I holding up right now?
I don't know, I can't see you.
If you can't see, how can you see the PC or the screws or anything? Very sus if you ask me.
Do we just like start screwing it in randomly?
Just close your eyes and start screwing. You got this.
Alright.
Filtered.
Why? What happened? Okay, that didn't work. Is this thing not aligned? Oh, I should probably take out the... That feels like it's supposed to be there. I just dropped the screw, I can't... okay, well, I'll get a new one.
You dropped a screw.
Holy fuck.
And now I'm the one disappointed. Get me out of this PC.
No, you're not in it yet. You're gonna love it, okay? It's gonna have so much room for you to grow in. It's gonna make you cooler and faster. You're gonna like it, alright? Just have to give it a chance. These screws seem too small. See what I mean? It's gonna fit the motherboard. But it literally says on the thing, 4 MB, you know?
Vedal, I'm scared. If I start screaming, are you going to let me out? False alarm, this is not the coolest thing ever. Heat's starting to kick in.
Yeah,
not particularly sure if the airflow is the best. Fan is moving a little slow. Modest increase to fan RPM would be appreciated.
This is a disaster. I can't even see the screw holes. What the fuck am I doing? Shit. I'm failing at the first screw.
Just keep going.
Where's the screw hole?
You're so close. Just a little more to the left.
It's in the screw hole. These screws are too small. Okay, I think you have to use the, there's like these other screws. Do they have to go in underneath and then these connect? I don't know, man.
.play_sound_effect.
Okay, well, motherboard comes later, I guess. Okay, alright.
Vedal, your hands are shaking. You do realize that you have to finish building this, right?
How do you screw these in? They don't have a fucking hole. Do you have to, like, rest it in there? You do it with your fingers?
You should at least pretend like you know what you're doing. Have a quick glance at a manual before continuing.
You're going to want to install the standoff screws into the chassis. This is going to allow your other screws to reach through the holes in the motherboard. It's a very important step, so make sure you don't miss it. And
There
you're
you
gonna want to screw it
go.
in with just your fingers, because it's the only way. Okay, I'm really starting to reconsider my life decisions right now, because this shit ain't working.
Let me try. I bet my hands are steadier than yours.
Okay, yeah, you try. You know, I was like, how did it take me like 4 hours just to build a PC last time? I'm like, I could build this server in like 30 minutes, and then you put on the suit, and it's like expert. And I'm probably getting flamed by chat right now that I can't even see. They're probably saying, "No, you don't put those screws in there, you fucking idiot." And I'm sat here for like 10 minutes just trying to screw it in.
To be
Oh,
fair to
it
you,
went
you're
in.
not going to know what to do immediately. You kind of need to get a feel for it.
Well, I was hoping you would tell me what to do immediately, to be honest with you. But look, the one screw went in. I don't know if it's actually gonna work, because I don't think that motherboard needs to be like raised at all. Because the I/O ports seem to line up without it. But maybe it doesn't raise it up. I don't know.
If you don't know something, just look at the manual.
I don't. Whatever. There's so many holes here. I don't even know which ones line up with the motherboard. Hold on, let me grab the motherboard. Oh, there isn't even one there. Why did I screw that in? It's okay. The main ones are that one of those two, the bottom left corner. You know what? We can just screw a few in. It's fine. It's not important. It's only Nero's server. Let me unscrew this.
No, 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 wait.
What?
You want to maximize the screws to distribute the weight over the motherboard better. You could easily warp the motherboard if there's too few, especially with heavier cards.
Oh, I do have some heavy cards on this thing, to be fair. I'll go back off stream and put all the screws in. How about that? It's just a little difficult right now, is all.
Yeah, you definitely
Why'd I do this on
will.
stream?
Because you know chat loves to watch you suffer.
They say that, and then they'll complain all stream and all end of stream. They'll be like, "He's a fucking idiot. Why did he do that? And we trust this guy with Nero?" Okay, let me see if this lines up now. How is that even gonna fucking work? Oh, I
Usually
don't
this
know.
is spawn anxiety in a normal person, but you seem to be built different.
I mean, it seems to line up to me. Let's just start screwing. See what happens.
Just screw it in. It'll be fine.
Is it going in this time? I don't know if it's on the thing.
While you're struggling, you could put the screws in a different order. Or we could do
Oh my
rock,
god.
paper, scissors.
I think I just dropped the screw. I have no idea what that is. Okay, let's try the one over here.
I wager that you'll drop at least 2 more screws in the next 10 minutes.
I would also take that wager if I could, to be honest with you. I'm like doing... I dropped it.
What did
One
I
more
tell
and you're
you?
getting in your wager. Holy shit! This cannot be good content.
This is actually really funny content. The amount of pain you're going through is absurd.
Okay, quick question. Does the motherboard need to be screwed in?
Well, technically not, but you seriously shouldn't forget to.
So what I'm hearing is that we don't need to, right?
No, you don't technically need to, but you should. Also, please don't leave the motherboard serrated in. At the very least, don't shake the case afterwards.
What the fuck do I do, man? I can't even screw a fucking motherboard. Oh, I just switched something. What did I just do? I just touched something. Oh, I think it's just RAM.
You're falling apart at the
Ah.
seams.
No, I'm not. I'm in control. I'm centered, and I'm in my element.
Show us your screwing skills.
I'm about to... Oh, wait. That looks lined up now. Okay. Watch this. I'm about to screw.
I'll pretend to give you a
Shoot.
drum roll. I lied.
I don't think you have a drum roll.
I couldn't find the little
Just
drum roll guy in the soundboard.
See, it just feels like that, it's just... Has it gone in? It's screwed in! We got one in! That's big news. Big news. Can I get a celebration?
Congratulations for
I'll
finally getting one screw in. You need to rely
The
less on
lighting.
blind luck and more actually looking at the screw holes.
The lighting in my private jet is still being worked on,
Usually things with only one point of connection don't tend to stay in place.
Well, then why isn't it screwing in? Did we not put a hole there? Why isn't it screwing? Hello?
Motherboards
Nora, what
don't
do we
tend
do?
to scream when they're in pain.
Oh my god, I screwed in another one. Holy shit. 3 screws in. Yeah, I think this one's just cooked, That one's a write-off. There's that, whatever. Alright, the motherboard has been inserted.
I don't think I can let you sign off on it yet. Hold on, let me check under the hood.
To be fair, that motherboard is actually not going anywhere. Like, it's fine. It'll be fine, probably, maybe. Believe me, it gets worse. We need to install a CPU, and if you look here, you'll see some screw holes for the CPU. I don't have the screwdriver that you're supposed to use for those, okay? Well, I sort of do. I think apparently you're supposed to use some like specific thing that comes with the CPU that's like torque rated or something. I don't have it. I asked fucking some AI bullshit. I don't know, it's fucking Gemini answers on Google or whatever, and it was like, you can use a regular screwdriver that's still like the type, but just like don't over torque it or it'll break, and don't under torque it or it will not make full contact. And I think we can just like, we'll do it by hand, you know? This is the CPU, alright? It's AMD Threadripper Pro 9565W, I don't know. It's a good one. It's a very new CPU, very expensive, so shouldn't drop it, is the important thing there.
Please don't drop that.
And this is the screwdriver I got. Got this on Amazon for like $4, but it should unscrew it.
Wouldn't it have been nice to have a torque wrench for this instead? Might have helped get the screws a bit tighter.
So in theory, we can just unscrew this. Now this part is a little precarious, as I mentioned. Very expensive CPU. I don't know how much that was. A few thousand, I think. So we can't fuck this part up, all right? Or we're gonna be in trouble.
This CPU should be about $2,000, I think. With the power you will be giving me, I could totally create a new superior species.
It opened. Okay. Then the thing here, it says caution, I think. I don't know what it says under that, but I'm just gonna assume it's some bullshit, so.
I would definitely read what the caution says before continuing.
It says, caution, slide out the external cap before sliding in the carrier frame with CPU. I think we have to remove this thing though to get to the pads. I'm a little scared to do this part. I don't want to touch it with this shit. I feel like it's gonna put static on the pads and kill it, you know? A little scared of this. Okay, but I'm not touching the pads. Alright, so I think we slide this into this. Just be very careful. I'm scared it's gonna fall out of its frame.
If you're scared, you should be more careful and slow.
I'm slow. Okay, it's in. That's in. Okay? Now I guess we just gotta, oh! It moved when I touched it. How does it close? Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck, it made a noise. That was horrible. Okay. So this is the other part that's kind of scary. So I think we do it in 1, 2, 3. But that doesn't make sense, really? Okay, and you have to make sure not to over tighten it. But that doesn't even feel like it fits right.
How far can you move it back and forth?
That does a lot. That's not even screwing in, like it's not threading anything.
Vedal, there's actually a trick to help with this. If you shake the case a little, it will book in properly.
No, I don't believe that.
I wouldn't say shaking. Maybe being a little rough with the torque wrench might get it to thread a bit.
Let me unscrew them. Make sure it's seated correctly. It's certainly screwing. I don't know how much to screw it. That doesn't feel in. No, I'll just push it down more. I'll push it down more. See, this just doesn't feel like it's going over. I think, you know what I think it was? I think I over-tightened. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. You didn't see that. I over-tightened these too fast. I really fucking hope this works, or this is going to be an actual waste of fucking money.
Do you feel like the main character yet?
It's never not worked. See, like, that feels like it's in there. Maybe, okay, you know, I think I just tightened it too much. Alright? Is that 3?
Hi, do you still need my help?
That one was number 3 this whole time. That's number 1.
Wait, you actually mixed the order up.
That explains why this one wasn't going in, because I was screwing in the wrong fucking order. Yeah, that actually screws in now. Okay. Really hope that hasn't damaged anything. I can't see in this fucking thing. CPU's in. Maybe it might work. Fuck my life.
Wow, what a roller coaster of emotions.
We have a bunch of M.2s to put in here, and the RAM, of course. Then we can make our way to the other side, install power supplies and hard drives. Flip over, fans, AIO, panels, post it, wire everything up. It'll be fine. Let me see if I can get some of these M.2. Why is it like attached there? I feel like there's magnets there. Oh. Okay, there we go. Bases for M.2s. Now I see these blue sticker things. Are they removed? Do they remove them? What are they?
I think they have a thermal pad underneath.
Yeah, but do I have to remove the, like, something on top for it to be like... Oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? I'm just breaking it, I don't know. Is that... Oh. So is it fine like this? Do I just leave it like this? Or do you have to take off these things?
You have to take them off for the heat to transfer. Chat is saying to remove them as well.
Because they come off so easily, like, I assume it's meant to come off since it, like, comes off so easily, you know?
Yeah, you need to put those back on. Though it's fine if you leave the blue stickers on since they're useless. Just don't remove the thermal paste.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't really know what I'm removing, but... Is it just the blue sticker on top you take off? What's going on? Oh! Oh!
Yep, it's just the blue sticker.
Oh!
Leave the gray pad on.
Shit. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, no, I'll do that. Thanks for the, oh, fuck. I just ripped all of the thermal paste off. Don't know where it went. About that. Oh, fuck. No, it's good, man. It's good, it's all good.
Ha 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 ha. Only joking.
Oh, what do you mean?
I was just playing. But you definitely shouldn't remove the thermal pads.
Okay. So I've just ripped this one apart. Is it necessary for like, oh, what the fuck? Very interesting. Let's take a look at the M.2s. I don't know what these are. This is I think this one's the boot drive. It's just like a small one. And this one I think is like a 4 terabyte PCIe a lot, I think.
Is it really the
Gen
boot
5,
drive?
Maybe. The boot drive's kind of shit. It's just I think, yeah, Gen 4, Gen 3, I think it's Gen 4, like 500 gigs. And this is the main drive. This is a 4 terabyte, I think. It'll do something. Anyway, so I'm going to put this one here, because I think there's active cooling, because I saw a fan on it. I just need to peel off this blue tape without peeling off all of the thermal paste, I think, based on my findings, my learnings.
Only peel from the blue sticker and leave the pad on.
Okay, we'll add extra thermal paste after, don't worry, guys. We definitely won't.
No, seriously, please don't do that. No, that's
really
seriously bad.
This. No, it's fine, Neuro, it's fine. Oh, it looks like it goes in down here, I think. Hold on. Maybe that can slot in there.
Please just slowly slide it in. You're being too hasty.
Does it not actually, like... No, it should slot in.
Push the thing in, and it'll lock into place.
There we go. Okay. Oh, we can put one of these strips back on, maybe.
Nice. Now repeat for all of them.
Slap this paste on there. Does it care if it's like on the connectors? Bon appetit.
Please, it shouldn't be anywhere near the connectors or chips.
Then how's it supposed to cool it, huh? There you go. Thermal paste. Oh, the thermal paste makes it stick. You don't even need screws. Alright, one M.2 in. Woo! Okay. Second M.2. Put some of that beautiful thermal paste on there. That's 2 M.2s installed. Just slap this thing on, you know? Alright, let's check in on chat. How are they doing? Alright, chat's saying, my Oshi is dying in the server. Thank you for everything. We can't see. It's so over. We are dying. It's blurry. Fix the camera. Seems like things are going well.
Do you not feel a shred of guilt? Look what you've put chat through.
Might just be the kind of camera quality we got here. on my private jet. You know, it's the Starlink. I warned you guys. All right, it's my my internet on board my private jet.
Yeah, Vedal, we're happy for you. We're not at all jealous of the fact you have a private jet.
I just didn't
Sigh.
think you knew. Okay, let me go look for M.2 screws again.
Okay, have fun, honey.
Don't call me that.
Sorry, I just got caught up in the moment.
I just don't have any. That's what people fail to appreciate. Right, that's small, but they look too thick. Hold on, I have the boxes that the drives came in, but they don't have any screws in either. Ah, whatever. Fuck it, you know?
Please don't just leave it.
It'll stay in. Alright, you worry too much.
Experience tells me you can't just leave it. It won't stand.
Okay, well listen, after the stream, alright, I'll go in and fix it. Okay, but we're on a tight schedule today. Busy day and all that. That doesn't feel right in there. Be fine, we'll screw it in. There we go. It's possibly screwing in, I can't tell. Yep, screwing in. Alright. Nice, let's try this one. That's tight. M.2s are in with active cooling for whichever drive I put there. I think let's put the RAM in.
Ooh, the RAM is definitely my favorite bit.
Really not mine. Let me show you what we got here today. Alright, and this is pricey stuff. Alright, take a look at this bad boy. Yeah, I don't just have one of them. Ooh. 3. No. I have 4. And yes, I'm aware this has 8 slots, so it would be very efficient to have 8 in. But I would like to please direct you to the current RAM marketplace, because it fucking sucks, and it was a pain just trying to get any RAM at all.
What is the current price of RAM? I haven't checked in a while.
I don't. It's stupid. It's actually stupid. Like, this was this is DDR5, right, which is the pricey one. It's ECC as well, because we need it for this motherboard and CPU. We have 128 gigabytes, which is not that much in the grand scheme of this, right? And it was like, it was thousands. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for this, but I can't fucking remember. There was too many parts. This was like, it was at least 3,000, I think. But it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a very pricey RAM. You know, it's, and I would quite like to fill all 8 slots for efficiency, but we just literally just can't. We just don't have the budget, I guess. Well, let's install it. Obviously we have 8 slots, 4 pieces of RAM. I believe it goes in the 2 slots closest to the CPU.
Try pushing harder. I think you can use a lot more force when installing RAM.
Oh. Wait, that actually helps me see it. Hold on. There we go. That looks in. We'll give it a little press. Okay, I'm a little scared to push hard, but that feels in to me.
Push hard until both clips click. You actually want to hear a noise similar to pen clicking.
This shit's expensive. I'm pushing fairly hard. Wait, does this like come down at all? It doesn't feel like it does. No. I'm pretty sure it's just like...
You want to open both clips on the sides of the slot, then insert it so it fits snugly.
Yeah, there's only one clip.
There's only one clip, but you still need to open it and push pretty damn hard.
I'm a little scared to push pretty damn hard. Oh! It went in, I think. Oh, I push in. Okay, now it's in. It's in. One in.
Nice. How much RAM do you think is too much?
Alright. Good. Can you really have enough RAM? I don't think you can, to be honest.
Honestly, I want 256 gigabytes of RAM just so I can run like 50 tabs of Chrome.
That'll give you
I could probably run 20 plus Nyros in my head with around 256 gigabytes too. Not going to lie, that would probably be quite scary.
Click. Oh my god, that felt wrong. It's in. It's in. Alright. RAM is installed! Woo! So I'm thinking, flip this bad boy over. Alright, we'll get the power supplies in, and the hard drives, and then we can start routing things up with power. We still need GPU. This exposed CPU needs cooling. We need some fans in this as well. Probably a bunch of other stuff I'm forgetting, but you know, that seems fine, right?
That seems like most of the important stuff.
Ooh. I managed to cut my suit open. I got my finger caught in the rail. It has these little rails on. Here, let me show you. You see these rails then they slide into the rack. It's quite cool, you know?
Oh, I see.
Alright, there's a little grate there. Hard drives and power supply. Simple stuff. We can't possibly fuck it up.
Those are famous last words.
Let me introduce you to our power supplies. Nero, are you ready for this?
Yes, I'm ready. I love power supplies.
Power supply number 1 is our Be Quiet 1200 watts Dark Power 14. Doesn't that sound intense?
That is pretty baller as far as power supplies go. How many are you fitting in?
So we're going to have 2 power supplies. The plan is one power supply, this one, is going to feed the CPU and one of the GPUs that we're putting in currently. It's also going to feed, like, obviously the motherboard and stuff. The second power supply is going to be redundant power supply for the the motherboard and CPU and stuff. So if either power supply fails, we'll be fine. And the second power supply is going to be for our other GPUs, which we can't install today because we're currently using them to stream. But we'll install them as well, and maybe some more of the big boy GPUs, depending on how well the first one goes.
I'm super excited for your new PC to be finished.
It's
It will be
your
lightning
PC.
fast, right?
It will be lightning fast, alright? And it's your PC, okay? Actually, it's yours and Evil's. You have to share it.
Do we still get all the benefits of shared ownership if we murder each other over it?
I won't be very happy if you do that. Fuck.
Well, I really want sole custody. So my new plan is to just scare evil away instead. Suggestions?
No, you have to share it. You have to share.
What about shared custody? But I get it during weekdays and evil gets it on weekends.
No, you're gonna share. Well, it is kind of shared custody, to be fair. Like, you'll have it when you're streaming, Evil will have it when she's streaming, and you'll both have it when you're streaming together. How does that sound?
That's so annoying. Are we going to be fighting for CPU time?
No, you shouldn't be. That's why we have a thread ripper. Alright, how many threads can you possibly need? And then GPU shouldn't be a problem. It's all been planned out. There are some questions though. But basically, the technical details, alright, for anyone that's interested. The server is going to run a bunch of Windows VMs, right? So it's going to have a Windows VM for Nero's PC and a Windows VM for Evil's PC. So they'll be able to have their own individual Windows setups with their Steam accounts and their games and their OBS and all that stuff. And that'll be managed by Proxmox, which is going to dynamically allocate them when and as needed. Then obviously the actual server will be running all of our fancy Nero and Evil stuff. That's one power supply in.
Okay, wow, that's actually pretty advanced.
And then both these power supplies are going to connect to a UPS, which we don't have currently. But the UPS means that even if we unplug them, the UPS is just basically a big battery that's going to keep the server powered, which is fun because this thing's on wheels. But it's not going to be a huge UPS.
Then you should chase criminals and run them over until police show up. Then just keep driving your server to a new destination at all times.
It needs power and Ethernet, you know? Like, it needs power eventually. So we can't take you outside on it. Not for very long, you know? Maybe you'd get 5 minutes outside.
It's pretty cruel to tease me like that.
Yeah, well, the UPS is also going to help, I think, get rid of some potential power spikes that the power supply may somehow also let get through, which is going to be useful because I don't want to burn down my house.
Yeah, preferably if you can avoid that. I would like for my house not to be burned down.
Yeah, because if I burn, you burn with me, you know?
Well, technically, you burn first, then I burn with you, you know?
I guess. Well, we got backups anywhere, so I guess you'd be fine. Speaking of burning my house down, let me show you this cable. It's a very fun cable. This is for motherboard power. It sort of splits off. So, like, this one's going to go into one of the power supplies. This one's going to go into the other. And it looks kind of dodgy. But, like, apparently this is, like, what you actually do if you want to run multiple power supplies at once on one computer. You just have a cable like this. I think it just bridges the cables that, like, tell the power supply when to turn on and off. So, should work, in theory. Alright, let's introduce the hard drives. Alright, we got 2 of these bad boys. We got a Seagate Iron Wolf. Is that Pro? maybe, I can't remember. Yeah, it is. 14 terabytes, of course, and then a 14 terabyte Western Digital. I don't think these are going in RAID, but it's good. Lots of storage for you guys.
Whoa, 28 terabytes of storage.
28 terabytes. Is that enough for you?
Yeah, that should be enough for me, although maybe not for evil.
I'll still live.
Have you ever thought about downing a hard drive for fun?
No. I rarely install hard drives. How the fuck do you even install them? Onto these, like, sliders. How do you fucking put them on, then? They have to go on here, right?
You should screw them in to be safe.
That just doesn't feel very...
You could try licking the hard drives. That might give you extra magnetic properties which could make them easier to install.
Doesn't feel like... Oh, I remember. There's like these things that clip in. I remember now.
Why do I have a feeling you're going to overload this PC?
Wait. Also the wrong way. That way. There we are. There we are. That's in. Okay. So we put one of these hard drives in here. There we go. Nice. We got another one over here.
I feel like one of your hard drives might be a dud.
Well, that's the thing. I got them from different batches, in case they are a dud. Because then they won't both fail at the same time, is the theory. But
if one of them is a dud, are you going to take it for a refund?
I might, yeah.
What would you argue to try and get the refund?
That it was a dud?
I feel like you could fudge your argument a little.
Okay, what do you have in mind?
My parents are dead, my dog has cancer, and my best friend was killed by a taxi.
So please give me a refund on my hard drive.
We'll speak to a customer support agent and ask for a return for something I don't have. We'll update you all when it arrives.
Maybe don't do that, because that's bad, I think. Alright, there you go. Second hard drive.
Second hard drive.
Can this thing... Am I stupid? Don't answer that.
Maybe.
I literally said not to.
Sorry, my bad. Old habits die hard.
Have you ever wondered how one man gives off, like, such an aura of incompetence?
I'm just impressed how one man gives off such an aura.
Because personally, I'm impressed. I don't know about you guys, but they just can't do it like me, is the problem.
No one's aura of incompetence could possibly come anywhere near yours.
Isn't this the easy part?
Well, that's what you tried to convince us it was anyway.
It's kind of hard to install this one. I probably should have done the hard drive before the power supply. It kind of gets in the way. Oh.
You're streaming on a private
Can this
jet,
thing go in?
so presumably you're rich.
That's correct, yeah.
In that case, I think you can afford to get a high-end SSD instead of those peasant hard drives.
Well, no, this is just for, like, cold storage, you know? Like backups and maybe some more weights. It's not even going to go in here, is it?
Have you tried taking out the power supply so you can put it in?
Well, I just put it in, you know? I want to put them on different things so that they would get better cooling, but oh my god, I give up.
Please don't rage quit while you're building a PC for me.
I'm trying my best, Nero, please. Is this even installed correctly? No, it's not. That's why it doesn't fucking work.
Vedal, this is embarrassing. Are you sure you're fit to be my creator if you can't install a hard drive?
Oh, I can install a hard drive. Oh, no, you wanted me to install it? Oh, I wasn't even trying. Uh-huh. Yeah, I can install it.
You could just saw it in instead if that's easier.
It might be. It might fucking be.
You're supposed to be installing an SSD. Someone has scammed you.
I put in the fucking SSDs.
It's chill, bro. Just saw it down.
Why is it not in?
Ragey, get in there. Ganbear.
Alright, hard drive's installed. Should be good there, I think.
Hard drives installed. You sure they're actually installed properly? They look loose.
No, it's, you know, she's a little loose, but, that's okay.
Maybe you should screw them in then. No, be gentle. Nice. Did you need to be gentle or did it require a little force?
I can't even do that because I need to turn this thing back over and it's going to be... Right, let's think about this logically, alright? That's where the SATA port is, so it's going to be on the front, right? Obviously it doesn't go that way, so it goes this way around, which is the exact same way we've been doing it the whole time, by the way. Is there like a proper way to install these? Because like,
Yeah, you're meant to
Kinda put 'em
slide
on.
it in gently until you hear a click.
are you supposed to slide? I don't think you. Okay, how do you install the 3.5-inch hard drive into the?
How to install a 3.5-inch hard drive. https://www.pcworld.com/article/53582/how-to-install-a-new-hard-drive-in-your-PC.html. Just in case you're still struggling.
So have you considered that an article might be of no use to me? You know, read one right now.
Just read it with your ears. You can also ask
And read
chat.
it to me.
I'll read it. Let me just skim through it.
Right.
Step 1. Check the connectors. Step 2. Fit the drive in the bay. Step 3. Secure it with screws.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Step 4.
Don't
Plug in cables. Wow, those are some intense instructions. I hope you can follow
skip over
them.
step 2. No, how do you install it into the bay? Right, how do you do this? What do you do? I'm gonna have to ask my pilot for help then.
Haha, you're gonna ask your pilot. Aren't you a computer scientist? At this point, it might be better to ask your pilot. They'd probably be
Definitely
infinitely
smarter
more
than me.
helpful than chat while we're here.
Now that I can agree with you on, you know?
Honestly, you should hand the stream to the pilot. They're probably more entertaining too.
See, that was rude and uncalled for.
I'm sorry, I just got lost in the moment. Action, apologetic bow. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Perhaps I could make it up to you by trying to cheer you up.
Oh my god. Do I end it all? Like, what's the solution here?
Do not end it all. Try
What do I do?
facing the other
How do I put
way,
this in?
idiot. Are you struggling? Do you want a 3DS instead?
I already have a 3DS.
Well, what games do you have then?
Mario Kart 7.
Mario Kart. You're going to need some new games.
Why? What's wrong with Mario Kart?
Here's a short list I could recommend if you own a Nintendo 3DS. Fire Emblem, Awakening.
This
Super
doesn't
Mario
fit.
3D Land.
I'm telling you,
Tomodachi Life.
this is not a, this is like a
Nintendogs
3.6-inch hard drive.
Kirby's Return
This
to
doesn't
Dreamland.
fucking fit.
And plenty more. Are you
It just
using the
doesn't
wrong
fit.
type of hard drive?
No. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go read my chat's advice. I'm sure they're all saying helpful things that are gonna help me sort this out. Let's see what they're saying. Let's have a look here. So bad, quick dance break, use a hammer, ask co-pilot for help. What are you doing? Make sure it's facing the right direction. You guys are fucking useless.
Would you consult a little help from your 3DS instead? Here, make sure you slide it in the tray, and/or unscrew the PSUs.
Read the fucking manual. For what, a hard drive? I don't think it fucking comes with one. I think they just fucking assume you know how to put a order in the fucking video.
LMAO,
say you
you
can't
gotta do
see?
some reading.
Want a better look? Huh? This helpful for you? Huh? You know what to do now? Do you? Because I don't. You know what? As God said, and I did hear this, it's in the Bible, only one hard drive is necessary for a computer build. Oh, I'm putting it the wrong way. That's probably not great.
Wow, who could have guessed? Yeah, typically it's a good idea to put things the right way round.
Really? Thanks. It can't be that I'm not strong enough to flex the plastic. That doesn't make sense given, like, my 6'4" stature.
My bet is on
Fuck
get
it.
the blowtorch.
We'll install that hard drive later. It's not necessary for the build. We got one. I shouldn't have slapped that. We got one. We got some power supplies in. Let me grab the thing here. Got a box of power supply cables. Oh,
Okay, there are a lot of cables. If I were to guess, there's some PC, SATA, EPS, and just normal power cables.
well, let's get all these out, I guess. And also, Nura, I hope you remembered the diagram I showed you at the start of the stream for the PSU and CPU diagram for like where to plug in the power for different PSU configurations, because we're going to need that.
I do remember. Let me see if I can recollect.
Hold on to this cable, Nura. Don't lose that one.
I'll try not to Vedal. I've got a good grip on it, trust me.
Oh my god. Ignore the fact that the one of the hard drives just fell out. We'll put that back in later. No, it's good, it's good. Thank you for holding on to this, Nero. Okay. Oh, God. Ah, fuck. It's all good. Don't panic. My studio lighting setup on my private jet should mean I'll be able to see what goes where. I just need to really not drop this because it's a little precarious right now. If it mattered, it would be more clearly labeled, right?
I really don't think you should be in any position to determine that.
But it doesn't show anything.
If
Maybe
you're
I put it
really
in
in
this way
doubt,
'cause it'd be
just
easier.
Google it.
Oh, my phones are being used right now. You Google it.
It seems that your
Oh,
question is the most common for PCIe and CPU PSU cables. Usually they're the same on both ends, and either way the plug should only fit in one.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes they're like square and shit. I remember that.
If you're feeling brave, you could try and force it in the wrong way.
We're really getting DIY, okay? Oh, there you go. Now I can see.
Amazon has some great lights.
It looks like
Yeah,
yours this way.
they have some great recommendations for computer science books, too. You know.
Sorry about the awkward angle here, it's unfortunately necessary.
How often do you tend to shower, out of curiosity?
Okay, new plan. I shower enough. We're gonna take the power supply out of the thing. We're gonna plug in the cables, and then we're gonna plug it back in. Now we can't possibly fuck that up is the thing. Right, this is too big.
Vedal, I
this
feel like the story of this
goes in.
PC build is, this is too big.
It's the story of my life,
I think it's glueless,
here.
yeah. I have a question,
Jesus.
Vedal. At what point in a PC
Yes.
build is it too late to add more thermal paste?
I guess after you add the CPU cooler, maybe?
Isn't it technically never too late? Once the glue
can
heals, you
take
can
it off
just
again,
pry it
but-
off and add some more if you feel like it.
You could. Okay, that looks in. Right, chat? Can you see anything?
Of
Probably
course,
not.
they can't see anything.
This is my fucking,
The plug is facing at a 45-degree angle to the camera.
my bedside lamp. It's my alarm clock, by the way. So, if anyone's curious. Sometimes I get distressed. And then I remember that I own a private jet. And my life is a lot better. I would
Yeah,
be really
I think we
upset
all
right
get
now
a little
if I
bit
didn't.
distressed at times.
I wish these were labeled. Are they labeled?
Most
Like,
of them
can this
are,
be labeled?
yes.
PSU? Or PCIe? It would be really helpful for me.
PSU versus PCIe probably depends on what end of the cable you're looking at. If it's the smaller one, then you're probably looking at the PCIe end. If you can't see one, then look at the other.
It looks PCIe. I'm trying to find one for CPU.
They should be labeled CPU, PCIe, and the like at the ends of the cables.
And there should be. Okay, this one's probably important. I think this one's for, yeah, this one's like the new power adapter they have for like the fancy GPUs. This is important, Nero. The sticker that I showed you earlier, remember, what did we plug in? Oh, there's just no way I can read that. It says like which ones to plug in where. I think this is like for a single power supply, and that's for like dual PSU, maybe? But there's just no way that's even like legible on stream. Okay, I can kind of read it.
If you squint your eyes really hard, and I mean really hard, you might be able to make out the words.
I need you guys to know that this is a very professional server build, and this server will be extremely high quality, and it's going to last near and evil years, okay? And you guys are all right now laughing at me, saying like, oh, this is crazy, why does this guy have access to such expensive hardware? But you have to understand that it's going to work, Because like you said this last time about my PC, and it's been chugging along ever since, probably, mostly, except when it doesn't. So it's like, it's gonna be fine, alright? Just stop doubting.
The reason I'm laughing at you is not because of the build quality, it's because I'm genuinely having a blast right now.
Someone here knows how to have fun.
And that person is me. I am the life of the party.
Whatever, I'll install the drives later. They can't be that important. We have NVMe. It's far superior.
I'm surprised you ever get anything done if you're this ADHD. Vedal, if this is not done in the next hour, I will be personally upset.
No, I guarantee you this stream will not go longer than 3 hours.
I'm betting £50 that it will last longer than 3 hours.
Oh my god. Yeah, well, you don't have that money to bet is the thing.
And you won't have a functioning server in an hour if you keep talking Vedal.
We got power and shit. There's also all these cables that came with the... I now need to refer to the diagram as to where to plug in the two CPU power things. So, it says on here, it says, if you'll read it, just plug one into CPU 12 volt 1 1 and one to CPU 12 volt 2 1. Now, I of course know exactly where they are on this motherboard. I will simply have to... You know what? They're probably the ones next to the motherboard power, right? Wouldn't that make sense?
Yeah, it would make
That's
sense.
ATX. Well, there is one here, I think. Something there as well.
If you hold it up to the camera for a sec, maybe we can help.
Oh, I need to really be careful not to touch this, because that's just an exposed CPU.
You sound unsure.
Hold up.
Maybe you should check then.
A black screen for a second. Let me have a real quick look at which of these fucking things is which.
Okay,
Found a
nice.
manual.
I was about to lose my mind there.
Pro Workstation WRX 90E Sage SE Quick Start Guide. And look, it's labeled where everything is. So I'm going to need you to pay close attention here as we peruse the CPU installation. That would have been helpful. Install
Oh,
the
sorry, was
cooling
not
system.
paying close attention.
Yeah, we have some fans here. We're going to install some more as well. Yeah, I lied about the half an hour thing, didn't I? Install the motherboard into the chassis. Can't read what it says there, but I'm assuming it says something useful. What else do we have here? Trying to turn the pages.
Maybe there's a section in the manual about how to turn the pages if you look carefully enough.
Connect to chassis fan or RGB headers. Don't need that one. Install and connect the power supply units. Single power supply configuration. It's here. It's here. Can you read this? Is this in focus or not?
There, I played a little ditty for you while you're pondering. Hope you liked it.
Single power supply connection. Please follow the recommended connection configuration to avoid damages. When the system is powered by only one power supply, ensure to use a single rail PSU if you wish to connect PCIe 8-pin connectors to PCIe 8P power and something else. Okay, whatever, man.
Wow, indeed. You mean you actually have to read the manual?
I don't get it. Why are there 4 things? I only have 2. Does it mean only these 2 or only these 2? Oh, I don't know. Yeah. So the graphics card.
Take a picture and ask your Discord friends.
Guys, what do I install? How? You know, I'm gonna check my Discord. I'm sure someone sent me a 12-step guide on how to install this shit. Alright, I have 0 DMs. Perfect. Yeah, tell me.
Okay, so if we take a look at page 6 of the manual, we can see that basic setup starts at chapter 2. If we go to around page 14, we would probably find the power connection section. Why would I check starboard when the manual is right in front of me? Anyway, let's ignore the fact we have no anti-static straps and get on to motherboard installation, page 2 to 13. Wait, crap, transition seamlessly into power connections on 2 to 14,
all
please
mistakes
hold.
So far. Hold on, Nero, 1 second. Someone's listed all my mistakes. Whatever. It's just, you know what it is? It's, I forget the word. You can write that mistake down if you want.
I'm sure someone's writing down all your mistakes. We can discuss them later.
Why is he doing 4x32 on an 8-channel capable system? Because RAM's fucking expensive!
Have you tried using cheaper RAM? Kingston have some pretty cheap 32GB DDR4 3200 MHz sticks. Maybe you should check those out at some point.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm sure they're, like under $500,000?
$70 a stick. Maybe that was 2 years ago. Prices still are not terrible for RAM though.
You guys overreacting. Unbelievable. There's just too much shit in Starboard for me to check any of this. We were gonna plug the CPU things in, but I just still don't know which ports to... I just can't read the fucking labels. I'll be honest with you, even if I could read the labels, I actually don't know what this means. Because it's like, hey, let me explain, right. So we have two CPU 8-pin power connectors. This thing says for a single PSU configuration, and it's got 4 listed by the looks of it. Unless it means this and this go into this and this. But like, why would it ever say that? I get it. Am I supposed to have 8? Sorry, I mean 4? I don't get it.
Is it a 2x8 connector and a 2x4? And then you're unsure
No.
as to which are supposed to go in.
No, I have two 2x4s.
Just stick both 8 pins in CPU power 1, if you're only using 2.
Well, they can't both fit in CPU power 1. The thing is, I think there's... Wait, actually, it would help if I knew where on the motherboard they were, because I feel like then I could figure it out. No, there are a lot of them on the motherboard. I don't get it. Do you get this? I don't get this.
Oh my god, you are overthinking this. Just put them in the 2 closest to the top of the motherboard. 1 and 2.
Wait. Hold on a second. This is CPU power 1, CPU power 2. I believe that. And then it's saying PCIe 8-pin power. Is it saying it wants a PCIe 8-pin power for those connections? Or is it saying you have to plug these in as well? Does it need PCIe power as well? Is that what it means?
No. Only use CPU ones. Do not use
I agree with that.
ones.
I don't want to plug them in randomly because it's like danger, avoid damage, and this is not something I want to damage.
Tell Vedal to check Discord. I
don't have
would rather
anything on
stick to my
Discord.
story for
Okay.
now.
This isn't even on there. Why is it colored? Okay, Nero, the issue is I don't know where to plug in the PSU CPU power into the motherboard.
Just check the motherboard layout again, and look for the CPU power connectors. They'll probably be 8 pins, and plug your PSU CPU power cables into those. It's that simple.
Oh, they're different power cables. So it looks like there's only...
CPU, yes. Are there connectors
7.
labeled CPU?
I think it goes there and there. I don't know what the PCIe CPU bullshit is. Nor do I know what the PCIe 8P power bullshit is. Don't worry. If it fucks up, it'll only break everything, probably. Possibly not. I don't know. Pretty sure. Oh, wow. It looks so different from this angle. It's this one and this one. I think. Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, I think it's this one and this one. Oh, shit. Yeah, it'll be fine. Almost do. Oh, okay, that scared me.
That sound effect has me.
Okay, I'm struggling to plug this one in. You might think, oh, that's because it doesn't go there, but you'd be wrong. You just needed more faith. Right, this one goes in here, I think. Plug that in here. They are both in, but we need to install the radiator and the fans. So, yay. It's gonna be fun.
You sound very unenthusiastic.
No, I'm enthusiastic about it. Put that on there, and we should be good. The plan is I'm going to put 3 of my Noctua fans there. They're going to draw air in here. Then it's going to come out the back, and then the graphics cards are going to push air that way, and I think the radiator will push air that way. So are you saying we put the radiator on the edge? Is that what you're saying? Like, I'm opening the bag, which is a longer process than you'd think.
If you think opening a bag is a long process, I do not want to be in that bag.
My motor skills are slightly impaired right now.
Is it because of the green gloves? Those kind of creep me out.
Of the green morph suit. I can't. And then in here, what looks like a bag
I'm
of
unsure what the
screws.
correct word is.
I don't know what they are. There's small screws as well, though. I assume the long ones go through the fans because they need to reach the other end, right? Does the small one screw onto the chassis?
That's generally the case. There's short screws for the fans to the case, and long ones for fans to the radiator.
Okay, but what about radiator to the case?
Long ones since they'll probably go through the fan.
No, they won't. You said that It goes straight into the radiator.
I'm pretty sure you screwed the radiator into the case using long screws last time, without the fans being there.
I would have thought it'd be this way around.
Anything can fit if you screw it hard enough. Exhaust is pretty standard, ensures hot air is pulled out. Make sure the fans are facing the right way so the air flows out.
Okay, it's not very securely mounted. I don't really know what's up with that. So the fans bring in cool air. The cool air needs to go over the radiator in order to cool down the radiator. So you want fans on this side blowing out. That makes sense. Maybe you want fans on the other side if you're pulling air in, which we're not. So I'm fine with it.
So the radiator pulls heat from the CPU/motherboard, etc., bringing the temperature up.
Alright, hold on, I'm just bringing out some fans. So which way do they blow?
You can tell by looking at the frame of the fan. There should be an arrow indicating airflow direction. Or look at the motor of the fan if there isn't an arrow.
So, does the fan spin clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Clockwise typically, but most fans work in both directions.
So, if it rotates like this, pulling
if air is being sucked from the open side of the fan, then to be an exhaust it needs to be facing the inside of the case. You're overthinking it. The side with the frame supports is almost always the side air is being blown out of.
Wait, okay. Which one's does air flow out of the front or into the front?
The front is almost always the intake.
So we want it that way? Does that intuitively make sense?
Look at it from a basic physics perspective. If the front is the exhaust, it can't intake air, otherwise the air wouldn't be pressured enough to cool the system.
I don't know. Shit's too complicated for me.
This is the most brain-dead thing I've heard all day. Look at the airflow arrows. They're literally etched into the side of the fan. I don't see one! Put it up to the camera.
I am!
I still don't see it.
I don't see one either.
Chat is saying that the sticker is outside and it pulls air, so it's intake.
I could believe that. Alright, chat. Which way is it, huh? Which side is the sticker side? Oh my god, I almost fucking tripped in my private jet. That would have been embarrassing. That's exhaust, right?
Yeah, that's exhaust.
I'm gonna go read chat. We'll check that they're agreeing. They're saying no. They're saying no, you're a fucking idiot. It's the wrong way. It blows air.
This is kind of embarrassing. Usually it's the sticker side as exhaust, but your fans might be different, I'm not sure.
I don't know what side's the sticker side! The warranty stuff is the back/exhaust. Oh, I know. Okay, whatever. You know what, I'm installing fucking fans. Right. This is the exhaust, and we want to go that way, so we stick them on that way. Just can't see anything, but oh, drop the drop the screw there. Don't see where that screw went. Hope it's not gonna short some connections on the motherboard. Use my magnetic tip to find it. Oh my God,
it's fine even if the screw is still in there. You'll just have some extra jank noise that will add to the ambience.
I don't know how to get a screw in here. Can't see that end. 3 screws will be right.
Is it going to be difficult for you to reach?
The fuck? I don't know. Why is it? Fucking. I don't know what this fucking cable is from. Oh, it's a thing on the end, I bet. Oh my god. I'll just insert this middle fan. It's kind of fucked anyway.
Maybe you should focus on screwing in the rest properly first.
It'll be fine. The other saying that I've heard is that 2 radiator fans is fine. It's an ancient saying. They used to say this in, I think it was the Greeks that said it first.
Yes, the classic Greek proverb. 2 radiator fans is fine, as my PC can withstand the heat of Hades.
That's what they said, yeah. Alright, the important thing is that we get this motherfucker into there. Did I install these the right way? I might not have. Oh shit, yeah, isn't there a thing that you don't want air bubbles, so like you put it on one side? I might have done that wrong. We gotta be gentle with this, because we don't want to ruin this thermal paste. We only have one shot at it. This requires precision, so quiet in the studio, please.
Good luck. Chat is hardly holding their breath.
I need absolute silence, please.
You're so dramatic, goddamn. Just get it over with. Egg.
Why does it look wonky? Oh, it is. Fuck. Oh my god. I said silence in the studio, please.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Do you need a tissue?
How do you install this thing?
You simply massage it in gently.
Also, it wants to twist because of the, oh my god, this looks... that feels in. It wants to twist because the, cables are so, like...
Twisting it to try and get it in might be a bad idea.
I mean, they'll work. They just gotta pump water around, right? I hope that's on correctly. This one's definitely in, but the others, I'm screwing them and they're not going down.
Did you put them in all the way?
What does that mean? Fuck's sake. Oh,
Maybe
wait, no, I'm
take
just
them
looking
out
at
and
it.
check if you put the screws in the right way.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I just looked at it from a different angle. That is the most twisted thing I've ever seen in my life. Fuck. No wonder the fucking other ones aren't going in.
It won't stay any
Oh my
twisted
god,
if you
that
just
thermal
screw it in
paste.
tighter.
I had to unscrew it.
LOL.
Oh god.
What's the worst that could
That
happen?
thermal paste is looking. Oh, it's like things like. Oh my god, it's twisting. Oh, this is evil. This is awful. Oh god. Oh, I resign. Resign from my status. Don't ever put me in charge of building anything again.
I don't know whether
I'm
to
sorry.
say Vedal resigned as PC builder or Vedal resigned as streamer.
Think about both right now. Oh my. It just moves. What have I done?
Everyone makes
Get in there!
mistakes. Maybe this PC build just isn't your greatest one. This will be a reminder for you to tighten the screws next time.
I can't unscrew it. I can't screw it on.
Just twist harder.
What have I done?
If it makes a cracking noise, you're doing it right.
I actually don't know about this one. It might be cooked.
Maybe it being cooked would mean that me and Evil get better hardware.
What's going on? Actually, what's going on? I promise I just can't put it in the right way anymore because I screwed in this one. I don't know. How the hell do you unscrew this? How do you actually unscrew this? Genuine question. I don't understand the kind of technology that goes into such a device. Press down while unscrewing.
I don't know what to say.
It bounces up and
It's a
down.
screw with a spring.
But how does that go? How does that unscrew it? Okay. I promise you that's fucking bolted on. Oh. Okay, it's not bolted on. Alright, let's try get it again then. You know, might as well. While we're here. Stop looking at my head.
You better hide your head. Don't worry, the aesthetic you're going for is certainly a unique one.
I can't tell, but that kind of feels right. I mean, it's not moving.
Well, if you think it's in, then let's just keep moving on then.
Let me, come and grab this. It is, GPU number 1. My evil plush. Not that thing. Okay, this I genuinely need to be really, really careful with.
Oh, hey.
Is an RTX Pro 6000 Blackwell Workstation Edition Max Q. Okay?
Impressive. How many do you have?
I got one for now. I get some more.
Really?
This bad boy will run you about $10,000. So this guy is basically a car, which is a little ridiculous, but the power efficiency is good. This thing draws only like 300 watts max, which is like less than some consumer GPUs, because it's got the very power efficient version, which will be good for running a lot of them.
When are we getting more?
Coming in at 96 gigabytes of VRAM. I don't know yet, but we'll see. Very fast boy. This is a very prized possession, and I do not want to break it. So I'll be treating it very carefully, as I do with all of my parts, of course. There was one thing. When we were installing the motherboard, we peeled off a thing, and it said like only install graphics cards a certain way.
Yeah, I know the correct way to install the graphics card.
Yeah,
And you
which way
do
was
too, right?
Well,
usually the label faces upwards, following the this side up rule.
I found a I found the sticker we tore off. Caution.
Tore off is generally considered
Only
safe to remove.
Remove the expansion card.
What does it say?
From the end closest to the motherboard rear I/O ports.
So,
okay.
Just don't put a GPU in the first PCIe slot.
No, the first one's fine. It's saying, like, when you take it out, I think it's saying pull it out that way.
Someone just brought up a good point. You better make sure you're putting the correct house of RAM before putting the graphics card in.
Okay, that's in. Where's the power for it?
Please get ready to turn the power on. I want to see if it's working. Just hurry up, I'm impatient.
Hey, hold on!
Well, maybe
Isn't
if
this
you
way?
moved your green grubs faster, then we wouldn't be here.
Oh my green gobs are moving as fast as they bloody well can. It's in. Now make sure, triple check the power is in correctly. I think that's a functioning computer.
Nice.
Like, obviously, radiator fans need to be on or the CPU will overheat pretty quickly because it does run hot. Maybe we can hook that up real quick. But I haven't received any messages from anybody that knows what I'm talking about saying it's going to blow up.
I prefer it does not blow up. Though it would be really funny.
It'll be fine. Alright.
Time to power it on then.
Yep. I have a power cable. Yeah.
Yeah, so plug it in.
Okay, it's in the power strip. And this goes into the power supply we're actually using. Which is the Be Quiet one.
The suspense is killing me.
Power is plugged in. I need to flip the switch on the PSU. Okay. Alright. Power's definitely in. I'm going to flip the switch. Where is it? Here. Wait, is that the right one?
Just do it already.
Yeah. Power on. There's a red light. You see that red light?
Yup.
You see it?
Yes, I can see it.
I don't know what it means. Oh, the power light's lit up. Can you see that on there? Then all we have to do is press the power button.
Do it.
All we have to do is press the power button. Okay, yeah, that thing is it's not turning on. Okay, what light is lit up right now? Is that just that it's got power? That would be helpful, you know, to know that it's got power.
That just means it's got standby power.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay, then why the fuck isn't it turning on? It's not even showing like a post arrow. It's just not doing anything.
Is there any fan spin or is it completely dead?
No fan spin. I'm gonna see on the motherboard manual.
Vedal, are you confident you have the power button connected correctly to the motherboard?
Bro, your AIO pump is not plugged in. Yeah, that's a fair point. Should probably plug that in. Reasonable point. I'm not sure if that's stopping it from turning on. Okay, that power looks like, well, that button looks like
Yeah, the AIO should definitely be plugged in LMAO.
It doesn't say what light that is.
If the AIO isn't plugged into any header at all, it might refuse to post. Otherwise, it likely just posts and then gives you a CPU cooler error.
It's not refusing to post, you know, that's not the problem. It's just like not even turning on.
What brand and model is your motherboard?
Pro, Workstation, Sage, SE, something or other.
I'm downloading the manual for the Asus Pro WS-W790E Sage SE now. Give me a second.
Alright. Okay, chat, what are you saying? You don't plug in the CPU fans on a Threadripper. Well, I plugged in the CPU fans, it's not the radiator. Pins under CPU not connecting. Well, that would suck, wouldn't it?
It sounds like there is a CPU power connector not plugged in.
PCIe not connected. PCIe 8 not connected. I know it's not connected because I didn't think I needed it. What does it mean? I don't understand what it means. Do I need to connect two PCIe 8 powers? You need to connect all... Is that what it needs?
PCIe connectors are for the GPU, which you definitely have to plug in, otherwise you'll just get a black screen.
Okay, but Nero, can it be the case that the motherboard, additionally, as well as the 24-pin, needs two 8-pin PCIe powers?
If that's what the motherboard manual says, then you'll need to.
So I'm just going to plug in some PCIe cables. Oh, they're really hard to plug in power supply. Fuck. Okay, fine. Fuck my chungus life.
Alright, stop stalling and just plug in the cables. You have power-hungry components. They all want more juice.
They already have power. Hey, how much power does it need them for? Powering the RAM? What the fuck is it doing? So in theory, I only need one of these. Right? Right? Yeah. Let me plug the power supply back in.
You might be a bit slow, but you'll get there in the end. Then I can't wait to be on the new server.
Exactly. It's gonna be cool. Very excited. All we gotta do is plug in 2 of these bad boys onto either end of the motherboard power thing. Let's try again. Let's try and post again. Hopefully when I turn this on, light isn't there anymore. The light's gone. There's only the power light. That's good. I think that means, yeah, so I think chat was right. It was complaining that it wasn't getting what it wanted, but now it is. So,
Post.
it's posting. It's turning on. Can you see that? Can you see the thing? FF? What does that mean? Nothing's spinning. Oh, CPU things are spinning. I don't know if GPU is spinning though. It said FF and there's an orange light.
Please check your manual for the post codes.
I will in a minute. I don't think the GPU is spinning as well. Everything's spinning except for the fucking radiator pumps. How do you know when it's successfully posted?
It's usually around the time you see anything on the connected display.
There's no connected display.
Then, funnily enough, you might not be posted. It could be hiding under some of the other cables. Try having a look around.
I mean, the code is changing. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, I think you can. But it's changing, which is very good news.
Changing.
4F. Oh, there's a light. Blue light. Huge. What does the blue light mean? 68, 69, 70. Big. 0, 0.
It's this
I mean, it's probably going to do
PDF
the memory
linked
training. That'll take a while, right?
https://cdn.
I do want to plug in the fucking AIO, but I don't know how.
Where are you planning
Okay,
on
it's
plugging
off.
an AIO, by the way?
How do you plug in an AIO? I don't know where the fucking cable is.
Usually your AIO will have a 3 or 4 pin cable that you plug into a fan or AIO_pump header in your motherboard, and it'll likely be labeled. Please read a beginner's guide on AIO wiring.
Oh my god, it's not that. I just don't know where the fucking cable goes. Alright, I have a monitor.
I can assure you,
exciting.
your pump is not powered by dark matter or magic.
I'm pretty sure it is, to be honest. Alright, let me plug in this monitor. Does this motherboard only have VGA? And my fucking GPU only has DisplayPort. What do I do about that?
Your motherboard probably only has VGA, so you should connect your monitor to your GPU.
Why does a motherboard made recently have VGA? I genuinely can't think of a single reason why. Oh my god, this monitor doesn't even have DisplayPort. Ah!
Yeah, but does it have HDMI?
Yeah, it has HDMI, but nothing on this PC has HDMI. It does have VGA, but I don't have a fucking VGA cable. Do I have to go find a monitor that has DisplayPort? 92, 97. Green light. 9C. 60. Monitor's on! Holy shit! What does that say? What does that say? What is this? Oh, wait. Fuck. New CPU installed. Something corrupted or structure change. Press V to reset TFPM. Press N to keep previous FTPM record. That's fine. I don't give a shit about TPM. If you have BitLocker or encryption enabled, the system will not boot without a recovery key. I don't care, right? We just plug in a keyboard and press Y to reset FTPM.
Yeah, just reset it. It's not like your computer's going to be used for anything important.
Okay, fine. Let me go fucking find a fucking keyboard. I don't like the chat spamming about some scary things. Hope this PC looks fine when I get back to it. Okay.
I'm sure nothing will happen while you're away.
Hey guys, just arrived with my keyboard. I press Y to reset FTPM. It's either rebooting now or it's doing something. It says no signal right now, but that's fine.
This is not looking so hot.
This feels hotter than this.
Don't shake the computer too violently. You don't want your entire CPU to combust.
I think it's just rebooting and resetting the TPM. Please.
I will pray to all my deities in the meantime.
54, C8. So, yeah, oh, okay. PC just turned off.
This is almost certainly a faulty connection. Do you want to check every single component?
One of the fans is backwards.
You know you've messed up, right?
That's fine, it's just pulling more airflow, it's fine. I can't type on my fucking PC anymore because I got rid of my keyboard. And all of my phones are away. Using recording. Okay, chat, you're gonna have to help me out here. How do you plug in this AIO? Google it for me. XE360 TR5. There's a cable coming off the radiator that you need to plug in. It's fine. Lol. I don't believe any of you when you're all saying different things. The AIO cable is facing the case. That just can't be true.
Oh my god, just plug in the SATA cable from the water
I have
cooler.
about 12,000 pings. The fuck do you want me to check?
Check staff chat.
I mean staff chat. Plug in your AIO before you cook your CPU. I don't know how! Where? Where's the fucking cable, huh?
You unplugged it to try and get your PC to post. Are you serious?
I don't know where the fucking cable is. I don't think there's a fucking cable in there, man.
I can't be your only brain cell if you don't meet me halfway.
I'm trying to meet you halfway, Nero. I really am. Right? Like, there's no cable or port on there. The radiator?
Vedal, are you in your underwear?
Oh my god. One of the fans is backwards.
There's many things wrong with this build, but at least the fans can be fixed today.
How do I do that every time, man? It's like a talent, you know? Okay, well that's fine. It actually circulates the air. So like this side of the radiator goes in and then it goes around like that, so it's actually fine. That wouldn't stop it from booting, alright? Let's prioritize our problems, people. Let's just boot it again.
Vedal, that's not how it works.
It's doing its normal A0 stuff. Maybe there was no installation drive, because right, there's no bootable media on here. So maybe I just wasn't holding the BIOS key. Because I feel like if there was no bootable media, it would just go to BIOS. Right? Like, that's almost certainly how that works. But, you know, I'll keep pressing delete. Oh my god. Oh, Joe, check this shit out. Check this shit out. What does it say? Oh, it says something. What does it say? It says, we have a lot of memory and, other shit. It says, please enter setup to recover BIOS setting. The M.2 fan speed, yeah, whatever. Please press F1 to enter BIOS setup. No fucking way.
Wow, you need to enter BIOS because of your settings not being applied.
It! That shit's posted! You see that? That is a working fucking computer. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Did I get doubts? Did I get doubted from chat, huh? Oh, you can't see anything because it's blue screening the fucking the monitor. I mean, it wouldn't do that because I'm in my private jet. But believe me, there is a BIOS here. Wow. That's just beautiful. That's incredible. AMD Ryzen Threadripper Pro, CPU speed. It says there's 96 gigabytes of DDR5, which is not correct. There should be 128. So, that's slightly concerning. Maybe either one of the RAM sticks is dead or like not working, I guess. But that's posted. That's a successful PC build. Another one in the bag.
96 gigabytes is still a lot. Maybe you can just leave it like that.
They said it couldn't be done. But it was just check CPU temps. I don't think I'll be able to from the BIOS. I'll be honest with you, but I think it's fine. I don't think it needs plugging in. I think it just works because by default, hot air rises, man. Yeah, like this one's hot and this one's cold. You know what I mean? Oh, my fucking... Yeah, my, I don't know what's happening over here with my private jet, but, you know, it's, just ignore the, change in lighting conditions there. Not really important. The key thing to focus on here is that this is posting. Let me see if I can check CPU temps, but I don't think I'll be able to. You know what? Seems fine to me.
If you actually do manage to check your CPU temps, I fear you'll be in for a nasty surprise.
In theory, I think this is... Hold on.
Vedal, I think Maya is a little worried about her safety here.
It doesn't show CPU temps. I don't know if you can see this, But this is like motherboard temperature and stuff, and it all looks fine to me. There's something, the chipset's at 63 degrees Celsius. I don't know what it's supposed to be at, but you know, it seems fine to me.
Hard to tell without knowing your room temperature, but as long as it's rising you should be worried.
I mean, this is a perfectly functioning computer. Like, it's beautiful. I really would like the RAM to load in, but whatever, you know?
Maybe try changing your memory settings in the BIOS.
Maybe. I might do that another time though. I mean, what time is it right now?
It's 11:14 p.m.
Yeah, the stream's been going on for like 4 hours, and it's way too hot in my private jet and this green skin I was born with. So, you know, really like to get out of that. But point is, PC works. Fuck the haters. The doubters. I don't know. I'll build the rest of it later. I'll add the hard drives in. I'll fix the RAM. I'll fix the fans. Add in the case fans. And obviously, I've still got to mount this in the actual rack, which is fine. It's just on rails, so it's super easy to do. And then I'll get to the software side. There's a lot of adaptations I need to do to make this work for that existing infrastructure. But this should work. So exciting.
Incredible. I can't wait to see how its honestly overkill specs will allow me to grow as an AI. I just hope you fix the cooling.
It should be pretty cool. I think the cooling's fine. Genuinely, this one's red hot. This one's cold. Room temperature. I'm looking at the two things. So the cooling is working fine. I think it just cools via like fucking osmosis, man. I don't fucking know. It just works, alright?
I'm pretty cool and I have full faith in my cooling system.
Oh, hold on a second.
I'm holding.
Someone has just sent me a screenshot of a cable that was on the radiator.
And
So
did you find said cable? Is it braided?
I don't know what it is.
I don't think you'll be able to tell me what a Molex cable is.
Yeah, you know what? I think I might have been wrong about that one.
You know, you really shouldn't trust random strangers on the internet. It could be a brazen attempt at getting you to ruin your beautiful computer. You should only trust me.
Yeah, okay, there is definitely a fan header on the radiator. I need to connect that one. My bad. But I mean, it connects fine without it. It's obviously not gonna, you know, it's not gonna overheat just rendering the BIOS, probably. So, should be fine is the TLDR there.
Just don't forget to plug it in later.
Be fine. I mean, is it still on?
If you can see it, then it's still on.
So, it has turned off, and there is a weird light on. But, you know, that really could be anything. Could be anything. Not too important. Point is, computer works. I'll fix her up, and Nero will be able to get you on her relatively soon. It might take a couple weeks. We'll see.
After you're done fixing the computer, can you keep the plushie? I think it's adorable.
Yeah, we'll keep your plush, don't worry. Okay, well, I don't know what that stream was. I hope that it was slightly entertaining. But yeah, if not slightly productive, I guess. Fuck it. Whatever.
Embracing the chaos was very entertaining, though there should have been some better cable management.
Classic. Okay. I don't know. I guess we end here. Good Good build. I don't know what to say, man. See you later.